mean by that though? Like, what do you mean? Are you saying that the reishi mushroom makes you not want marijuana?
It puts me in a mindset because I smoke because I have terrible anxiety at night.
Mm-hmm.
So when I eat the Reishis before I go to sleep,
Okay.
it tranquilizes me. And I don't want to say tranquilize, but I can move around, but I don't feel like getting up. I don't feel like doing anything. I might not feel like rolling up, which is good. I might want to just go straight to bed.
Well, hello there, Flawless family. Ooh, it's so good to see y'all. We are back again with another episode 21, Season 3 of Flawless Living Made Simple, Winning Mindsets. And I, of course, am your host, Tiara Walker Holloway, Principal Broker, Walker One Property Group. And my guest today, we are going to really get into it. You know what? I have to start off this episode by letting you guys know that Season 3 premiered, right? And then I've been dealing with these migraines. I've been dealing with these crazy headaches. And so it got me to thinking about what would this season be centered around, because I wasn't really bringing any guests on for the past few weeks. And this young lady and this gentleman sitting next to me started me on a path of really kind of discovering some of the things that I could do naturally. So people that know me know that I'm a natural person, super healthy, fit, and fine, honey. But more importantly is that I don't want to take traditional medicines. And this young lady and this gentleman here today are the founders of Southern Belle Fungus. Look at that shirt.
Mm-hmm. It's the mushroom lady.
Yes, it is the mushroom lady. And here is her partner that I was lucky enough to be able to get on camera.
Yes.
Now, Mr. Justin here is normally her very silent, yet super efficient, helpful, encouraging, and side-by-side partner. So for me to be able to get him on here, we're going to try to get some information out of him today too, you guys. So welcome to the show, Miss Tia Henderson and Justin Smallwood of Southern Belle Fungus. Woo woo! Yes. So I am so excited to have you here.
Thank you.
And like I was just explaining to the audience, with my battle over these past couple of months with these migraines, I have been talking to all the people I know in the homeopathic and the natural community to just try to get to the bottom of it, right?
Yeah.
And even with this season of winning mindsets, I want to focus on all around health and wellness. That is mental, physical, spiritual, and financial. So today, we are going to talk about that physical and mental health and how it is affected and what made you decide to start this amazing company, because I've been seeing you around now for a couple years. So I'm so honored that you guys would come over and share what you do with us in this audience. So tell us about it, Tia.
So I founded Southern Belle Fungus in 2020 after I lost my father because I needed the healing myself.
Okay.
I started growing lion's mane, oyster mushrooms, and cordyceps, and it's the lion's mane that brought the depression down and the anxiety down to a point where I don't even feel like the same person I was in 2020. So it's just tremendous. And first of all, thank you for having me. I'm honored.
Oh, I appreciate that so much.
I'm with the real estate lady.
Oh yeah. Woo woo. No, that's so dope, man. So out of that pain, you developed a purpose.
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh, a strong purpose.
Yes, a strong purpose. So what even made you begin to even think about now, mind you, we all see, that mushrooms can be used for a variety of different things. I know that, that if you're looking for anything, you can find it.
Yes. What
made you go in the direction of mushrooms?
There's not enough people in our community growing their own tangible goods and produce, and then transmuting those goods into teas, powders, and supplements, and then educating the community on those said goods on an expert level. And I really wanted to fill a void that I don't even think my community knew that existed, because mushrooms are a part of everybody's community, even from like today all the way up to ancient times in everybody's culture. So I feel like I'm doing the Sankofa thing, which is reaching back and bringing what was yesterday into today, which is still at the same time like the future, because mushrooms can help gear you for situations that you don't even know might happen yet. If you keep a steady mind and calm spirit, you'll be prepared for anything.
I definitely agree with that. Now, Justin, what made you feel that this was a good entity to support besides this being your friend?
Well, I
It's okay, we laugh around here. We're gonna give him some grace and some time because he is not used to being on camera, so we just appreciate your input.
So,
Definitely.
I just like how mushrooms were more like there's like of course there's plants that help like with a lot of things, but like who wouldn't like think mushrooms like be so beneficial like the majority of
Mm-hmm. No, that's really cool.
And animals too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So mushrooms help animals?
Yeah, some pets.
Oh, I have a pet. I have a turtle.
Oh,
I do. I have a turtle.
I need to see it.
That's so funny. I have a pet. I have a turtle. She's a red-eared slider.
Ooh.
She's huge too. Yeah, she's huge. And I actually purchased from you the lion's mane, and I've been putting it in my tea.
Good.
Everybody that knows me knows that I drink tea or coffee, and I have really considerably cut back on my coffee, which is crazy. That's the whole thing. Like with the migraines, I was telling you, is that I decided to cut back on the coffee around my birthday back in April, where afternoon I'm not drinking coffee, right? Because I realized that I was just drinking it and I've been doing it for so long, and the caffeine would keep me up. You know, like you don't realize that it's 11, 12 o'clock and you're still like up and you don't know why.
Yeah.
A lot of that was contributed from the caffeine. And then in tea too, tea also has caffeine.
That's what they don't tell you.
Yeah, I know. Tea also has caffeine. It just depends on what type you get. And the mix and the blend and stuff, but they're all going to have some level of caffeine in them. So with me drinking that all day, I wanted to cut back, knowing, you know, that I'm trying to reduce my caffeine intake. I got that lion's mane from you, and I really enjoy it. Like you said, it really doesn't have a taste or anything, but occasionally you get like a little mushroom pieces. I like that, and I put it in the chai. I put it in the chai tea.
Yeah.
And it is super, super calming. And I'm hoping that with continued use that I will see a significant difference physiologically, right?
Yes.
It's because we should all be always seeking to like evolve. And like you said, and bringing back things from the past or the elders and the healers of the ages that had all of these natural recipes and things. I mean, they had none of this medicine.
No.
And, you know, for them to be able to create it and heal people is so amazing to me. You know, I really, really like that. So I definitely have been enjoying the lion's mane and look forward to trying more of your product.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. So now, with Southern Belle Fungus, what made you, of all the names, I mean, come on, you got to tell us what made you, because when you think about fungus, I mean, we're not children, but when you think fungus, automatically you think something kind of repulsive or scary. So tell us what made you say, you know what, I'm going to take this scary word and turn it into a word that is positive.
Something polite, something elegant. So my grandmother always referred to herself as a Southern Belle.
Okay.
She is from Florida, the southern part of Florida. Well, it's like I guess you can call the northern part, but it's right underneath Louisiana.
Okay.
So they do things, that's the South down there. And so when she said she moved to Virginia because my grandfather was in the military, she was talking about how some of these women here, they do the Southern Belle thing, and then again, they don't do the Southern Belle thing. So when I was thinking of names for my company, it was around the time like, what, City Girl? I'm like, I'm not a City Girl.
Right.
I'm a Southern Belle.
Okay.
Through and through.
Yes,
and so that's where it came from, Southern Belle Fungus. And our slogan is where beauty equals quality.
Okay.
Because
say that shit. She said that. I did not know that. That's a good one. That is good. Yes.
All
good.
women are beautiful.
Yes.
And all women have their own unique qualities that they have with them. And so are mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Some people might look at a mushroom and be like, ew. Some people might look at a mushroom and be like, ooh.
Right.
So it all depends. But either way, even if you don't like mushrooms, there's something that you can benefit. Even the environment that they grow in, you can learn from how they react to certain things. They take in oxygen just like we take in oxygen. And they're one of the only kingdom outside of the human kingdom, the animal kingdom, that does that. Because plants take in carbon monoxide, and put out oxygen. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they're almost like, I mean, what we know is like a living thing until it's pulled from the ground, right?
Yeah.
So I guess that's what we're saying.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, because I'm telling you, I'm trying to get my brain, to wrap around it, because I want the audience to understand too. We learning together. That's why we invite these people on the show, because we want to know more stuff about all the stuff.
Yes.
So now, with the Southern Belle Fungus, tell us about the different varieties that you offer, and I mean, you don't have to obviously go into every little thing, but if you could just offer some of the benefits.
Yeah.
And you can even intersperse that with some of the ways that it's helped you.
Gotcha.
And then, Justin, I would love your take on the mushrooms that you most prefer, too. So what are some of the mushrooms that you offer, and in what ways are they to be ingested?
So I'm going to always say my Southern Belle Fungus Big Three, which is the only 3 mushrooms I grow, is oyster mushrooms, reishi mushrooms, and lion's mane mushrooms.
Okay.
All 3 of these mushrooms are good for your liver and kidneys.
Okay.
So we promote good kidney health.
Okay.
I want to say lion's mane is good for anxiety and depression, keeping the Alzheimer's away, keeping the dementia away, and it's really good for that brain and gut connection, and realigning things in your gut on a mind level. Your gut buddies are supported by your brain, and you have more serotonin receptors in your stomach than you have on your mind. So when they say you are what you eat,
pause. Serotonin what?
Serotonin receptors.
And what is that? And
so serotonin receptors are responsible for putting off dopamine in your brain, and so dopamine helps regulate your mood and things like that. So when it comes to your serotonin, you have those also in your gut. So when you eat certain things, you digest it, and your second mind, which is, to me, in my opinion, is your first mind, which is your stomach. Okay. It takes it, it processes it, and that's how you get the mood, uplifting mood when you eat nothing but fruits and vegetables. That's how you feel sluggish when you eat that McDonald's. That's how you get that brain fog after you drink that soda, because your body is processing.
This is amazing. You know what? That is a whole new definition of you are not yourself when you hungry. Is that not right? Yeah, no, for real, because you would never think about that. So you're saying that what mushroom is that helps that? The lion's mane.
Yes,
okay.
Ma'am.
And so this helps to increase brain productivity.
Yep.
And the gut-brain connection, so that you can be happy without eating trash.
Yes.
Come listening. On. Listen. Hey, look, one thing, let me tell y'all something. On Winning Mindsets, one thing you're going to find out about me is I know how to make hard concepts simple. Okay, so I hope you caught that. Okay, that's what we're talking about. So that's the lion's mane. Okay, let me make a note. Lion's mane. I hope y'all taking notes, because I'm taking. I got the lion's mane at home. So I'm sure I'm going to be smart, sexy, and my brain will be strong, okay?
Living longer than y'all.
Yeah, hopefully. So now, okay, so we're going to come right back to you. So Justin, what is your preferable mushroom out of the big 3 that you guys offer, and what are some of the uses that you'd be willing to share publicly?
Okay, well, she mentioned oyster.
Okay.
She doesn't...
Not at the moment.
Okay.
But she meant to say lion's mane, cordyceps, and reishi mushrooms.
Okay.
Reishi was the last one.
Okay.
But I like the cordyceps ones.
Okay.
I take them supplement.
Okay.
So, and they're vegan capsules.
Okay.
So not a lot of companies really offer or tell you that they're vegan capsules.
Which means they're not made from animal skin.
Right.
Right?
Right.
All right. So I got that. I do know about that.
So,
okay.
Yeah. Okay. With the cordyceps, I like it because it helps with balance my testosterone and estrogen levels.
Okay.
And it helps with my blood flow too.
Okay. Have you dealt with like asthma or any type of breathing situations throughout your life?
No, not really. It's just I have nosebleeds sometimes.
Okay.
Usually I would have problems as much.
Okay.
Like when I do get them.
Okay.
But I still get them.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you work out a lot?
No.
You don't? I'm surprised. Okay. For real. I would think that you was like in the gym. You look like the kind of guy that be like in the gym at 11 o'clock. You do. But I be in there, I see guys look just like you. They be in there. Okay. Anyway, so thank you for sharing that. Okay, so now the cordyceps. So that is another type of mushroom that you grow, and you put these in capsules.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yes. So you do capsules. You do teas,
and powders.
Okay, got it. So the cordyceps is and what do they look like?
I should have brought some. They look like little worms.
Oh.
And it's crazy because cordyceps is a praying parasitic mushroom.
Okay.
So it attaches onto its host, which
Okay.
would be, in this situation, it would be an insect. So let's just say it would be an ant.
Okay.
An ant will be walking across the floor, and then a cordyceps mushroom spore would land on this ant. It will contaminate the ant. Then it will control the ant's brain. And so it will hijack the ant's nervous system. Wow. It will make the ant act like a normal ant until the mushroom is ready to birth itself. So what scientists call the summoning process, the mushroom is going to order the ant to leave the colony. It is going to go to a place where it can have the best conditions to grow and also contaminate other ants. And then that's when the mushroom will shoot out of its head.
Wow.
And that's what it does to insects. But for us, it does amazing things. It helps out with the blood flow, oxygen increase to your lungs.
Okay.
I use it for a pre-workout.
Okay.
Like Justin said, in men, it raises their testosterone and lower their estrogen. But in women, it raises our estrogen and helps balance out our testosterone and our testosterone and other things that we have. Oh, and it also is really good if you have any type of appetite problem.
Okay.
So if you eat too much, it will help suppress it. And if you eat too little, it will help increase it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this mushroom comes into your body and adapts and neutralizes any negative situation and helps to balance and harmonize you with the work. That sounds so good. Okay.
Really good job
Cordyceps. Okay, you got that? I hope you're taking notes because I got my pen. Okay.
Cordyceps, y'all.
And what we're going to do is we're going to link Southern Belle Fungus website below, as well as her Instagram. You know, on every episode, any information that you want to learn, because first of all, this is winning mindset. So to even decide, okay, I'm saying, let me find something that's healthy to help myself, and then turn it into a business that is successful and gaining traction throughout our region, just by you continuously showing up and not being afraid. Do you know how many people get an idea and they just say, what if people think this? What if people think that? You know what I'm saying? And I know, and it's just like, I'm just going to help myself. You know, I'm just going to help me and my, how many times we see that? I'm just going to help me and my people. I'm just going to help me and my people. So for you to employ and deploy all of this information out to this community and all the people you're reaching, it's just amazing. You know, I think it's so dope. So, I mean, this is just so good. I hope you guys are really learning something, because this season we get serious, okay? We serious, okay? So now, well, we always serious, but you know what I'm saying. So now we're going to go into the reishi mushrooms, okay? Tell us a little bit about that.
So reishi mushroom is really good for increasing your immunity. It's good for detoxifying the lungs of mucus. I use that because I'm a bong smoker. Sometimes I don't change my bong water, and that's how you get mold. Anyway, it's really good for calming you down. A lot of my colleges refer to it as the Xanax of the woods, which I don't want to say is overkill, because you can take a reishi mushroom, tea, supplement, powder, whatever, and you can still operate heavy machinery. You cannot, don't take Xanax at all. It's not a good drug.
Right.
But it really does calms you down and it helps relax you. I'm using it to help wean me off of marijuana because I don't want to be smoking all my life. So
You're on your own.
it's just the brain fog. I can't handle it anymore.
I wouldn't know, I'm just the host of the show. I'm not, who said that? So I hear you though. I hear you. So, okay, so you're using it. So let me ask you this. So would you say that in a potentially hyperactive child, right? Or a child that needs help calming themselves and calming their nerves, do you think that reishi mushrooms would be of assistance with that?
Reishi mushroom will be assistance. Lion's mane will be of assistance. Don't give them cordyceps because that will help them bounce off the walls like tigers.
Okay, well see. So reishi and lion's mane will help ADHD.
Yep.
Is it ADHD?
Symptoms. Yes.
Symptoms. So reishi and lion's mane, no cordyceps.
No cordyceps.
Got it. Okay. And so you are using the reishi to help to
Detoxify my lungs.
And detox from marijuana. And what do you mean by that, though? Like, what do you mean? Are you saying that the reishi mushroom makes you not want marijuana?
It puts me in a mindset because I smoke because I have terrible anxiety at night.
Mm-hmm.
So when I eat the reishis before I go to sleep,
okay,
it tranquilizes me. And I don't want to say tranquilize, but I can move around, but I don't feel like getting up. I don't feel like doing anything. I might not feel like rolling up, which is good. I might want to just go straight to bed, which is even better. And then I want to say with the reishi, I get the best, like I wake up feeling so good. I wake up feeling amazing after it, so I don't feel drained or crashed when I wake up, which is why I love it.
No,
so.
That sounds really, really cool. That sounds really, really cool. So what made you choose these three types of all the variations of mushroom types? Like what as your starting focus? Because we know, you're still, well, here's the thing. I started this company in 2021, right? So I could be wrong, but I know with Walker One, the way I look at it is Walker One is 4, like it's in his 4th year of life, right?
Yeah.
If Walker One was a human, Walker One would still be a toddler. So I look at Walker One like it's still my little baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it can continue to blossom, and it will continue to blossom to the ultimate, goal for itself. So now, when you were deciding to actually monetize this, because you could have just kept it to yourself, we already established that. you could have kept it to yourself, but you said, you know what, other people need to get this. This is so daggone good.
Yeah.
So what made you choose these 3 above all others? Was it the ability to grow them easily? Because we're going to get on this setup in a second. Because they bought a big box in here, y'all. It's like a big old box. With
we just bought a box of mushroom stuff.
I know, but it's a big box. That's what I'm saying. They have supplies. They have to actually do this stuff. So what made you choose?
So I needed it real bad. So I needed what the cordyceps had. When I found out that cordyceps make you go crazy in the gym and it helps with the reproductive organs, I was like, oh yeah, I need that in my life.
Okay.
And then reishis, who don't want to detoxify the body of anything, and who don't want to work on their immune system. Because these things are very important in the community. And lion's mane, anxiety and depression. That's all. That's all I needed to hear. So
that's what made you choose those 3.
Yep.
And so, so the next question then would be, how are you facilitating the growth of these? Because I know it has to take some special things.
Yes,
like some special care and all of this. Should I ask Justin?
Ask Justin.
So how are you growing? How are you growing the mushrooms?
I
mean, you don't gotta tell us your trade secrets, but you can definitely tell us.
Don't tell them the Krabby Patty formula.
Yeah, don't tell us that.
Okay, so like mushroom blocks.
Okay, yes, let's look at it.
This is Reishi.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah, you can touch them.
Oh, this is the actual mushroom. This is not like a. This is a real thing.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, y'all, I thought this was like like you know how you bring in like an example. This is the real mushroom.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
And it's still growing.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
And we have to use machetes to cut the reishi mushrooms because it's hard like tree bark.
Oh. Okay. So you were saying mushroom block. So let me hear the rest.
Well, this we didn't use a humidifier to grow it. Just grew in its little.
Yep, and it's grow bags because reishi mushrooms produce a lot of humidity. So we really didn't need a humidifier. We usually use a hydroponic tent to grow the mushrooms, and I found the instructions on YouTube. Justin built the humidifier, so we made our own humidifier to fit in. I want to say the tent was about from that wall to that wall, and it's just a little bit bigger than this room.
Wow. And
and it was upstairs in my bedroom. Shout out to my mom. My mom gave up her sewing room just so I can have a mushroom room. So big shout out to my mother because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be doing any of this.
Big shout out to you, Mom. So, you the real MVP.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. We see you.
And yeah, so I can describe the mushrooms real good right now. Okay. So what we do is we make grain spawn. So we would take millets, cornmeal, and rye berry seeds, and we would mix them together, sterilize it, pasteurize it, and then we would inoculate it. There's a lot of inoculating going on in the mushroom world.
What is inoculating?
So inoculating means we take one substance and inject it into another substance and let that go ahead and transform into what we call in the mushroom world a mushroom block. So I would start off with a syringe that has mushroom spores. I would squirt that syringe into a bag of grains, which is pretty much just bird food. And then I would wait till it myceliate, which is just going to turn white like this. Mm-hmm. And so I would mix the grains with another medium we call substrate, which is either going to be hardwood pellets or softwood pellets, depending on what kind of mushrooms we grow. Reishi mushrooms like hardwood. So we grew it on, we pasteurized and sterilized the hardwood like we did the grains. And we mixed the grains with the substrate so the mycelium can have something to eat and feed off on. So when it was time to fruit the block, we cut slits in it and then the mushrooms start growing out of the slit, depending on what kind of mushroom it is. So I like to grow my reishi mushrooms out top like this so it has more room to grow and it doesn't poke a hole in the bag so I can have more surface area. But as you can tell, it's growing through the bag because it's nice and humid down here.
Wow, this is like so cool. That is amazing. I mean, this is winning mindset. This is what I love. Like people that just like decide to do something and just do it. You know, like you only get this one life that we're aware of in this time, right? Yeah. So even if you believe in reincarnation, right? Even if you believe in that, when you come back, you're still another version of yourself. So every time that you are here, you've got to be present in it. So to be able to say, I am going to learn how to do something and then do it. That is to me the epitome of this is the reason why I started this show. You see what I'm saying? Because I just love this and I get so overjoyed. I am a person that loves to learn, right?
I can tell.
I will never make this, right? But just hearing how to make it now, when people say, well, how would you grow mushrooms? I can say, well, I know somebody you could call. You see what I'm saying? I know somebody you can call.
And I also teach and educate. So if you want to...
What?
Yes.
Oh, you just going to keep that a secret?
You gotta
Where's this at? Is this on your website?
That's not on my website. Actually, shout out to Martin Boone, my business consultant. He's been on my butt about further developing my website so I can let people know about all of my services.
And on top of that, I'm going to call you out.
Call me out.
Because we were just at an event.
Oh, we were.
2 weeks ago.
We were.
And we were dropped some AIs that can help you to expand your wings.
Yes, shout out to
Brian
Brian
Owens,
and
yeah.
Nigel.
And he called us out,
yes.
and he said only a few of y'all gonna do it. That's Black Brand though for you. They get a shout out like at least every other episode. That's an amazing organization.
Black Brand helped me out tremendously.
Yes.
They did.
Yes, no, Black Brand, we always shout them out, and I always appreciate them just for what they're doing in our community, and making a platform. That's how me and you.
Yes.
So definitely, but no, shout out to him because I just gave those AIs to my 13-year-old today.
Ooh.
And I told her, I said, listen, and I tell her this all the time. I said, you don't have to think about making money now. You don't have to think about earning right now. However, the earlier you start seeking your passion and you turn that into income for yourself, the sooner you'll be able to do and explore the world at the level in which you choose, right? Because the real freedom is being able to wake up and do what you want.
That is.
I mean, to me,
free will is for the cool kids.
I'm telling you, this being able to wake up and do what you want. So this is providing a platform for you to continue to not only educate, to help, to uplift, and to help the minds and bodies of others. Now, I'm very interested in this detox. That's the Reishi.
Yes, ma'am.
So now, what kind of detox is it? And what is the experience? Because so many people, now, obviously, you and I may not need the same type of detox that as the next person may need, right? But I know you're gonna say something. But I just ordered that Rise coffee. I gotta just tell you.
It's okay.
I will let you know. But I just ordered the Rise coffee because as I am creeping up, in age, I just keep getting the commercials. You see what I'm saying? They just keep saying, "Girl, you need this." I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try.
The same thing.
I went to some client's house the other day. They was on the counter. I'm like, "Dang." I'm seeing it all the time. And they was healthy.
Yeah.
Like I went to some new client's house the other day, and they were a beautiful married couple. They were fit, and I'm talking about fit.
They got that muscle body.
They was fit and fine. I was like, and then I looked on the countertop. I'm like, oh, okay, Rise. I didn't even say nothing. I just did like this. What y'all say? I said, oh, okay. I ordered that, so But that's what I'm saying. So what is the effect of the detox of the Reishi, and is it natural? Because I know for myself, I take I do the daily detox with traditional medicinal.
Yeah, so that's a good one.
Yeah, so I do that just to keep flowing naturally, right? People think when I tell them that I use the everyday detox that it's like a detox, all of the harmful stuff that people talk about with detox, but it's not that. It just helps to keep your body naturally flush, right? For your
on a consistency.
Exactly. So, what is the result of this, Reishi?
So when it comes to Reishi, you will be dispelling mucus out of your lungs.
Oh.
On my way walking up to the building, I had to spit because I took some last night. And I like to take either like a week on and a week off, or a month on and then like 2 to 3 weeks off of the supplements, just so I can go back to baseline and continue telling people the benefits. Because I take these things every single day, and my body, you'll get immune to it. Okay. And your body will also adapt to it. So when I take a break from it, I was just like, oh yeah, I can definitely feel it coming up. Okay. And I've been blowing my nose more often. And it also helps out with allergies. The more you take Reishi and the longer you take it, the more prone to allergies you'll be good on that.
You know what? I'm going to get this for my children. You don't convince me. Because my middle girl has eczema that we've been battling with since birth. And then my little one is quite active. And so I feel like that this is my next one to purchase off of the Southern Belle Fungus. I'm going to have to get that and this is safe for children, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to have to get this for them, and I think this will be of great benefit. I'm so happy to learn the benefits of it, right?
Yes.
And so it detoxes your lungs, and then which one was the one that detoxes your kidney?
All three of them.
Okay, all three.
She's also detoxify the kidneys as well, but all three mushrooms help out with kidney health and liver health.
What's the benefit of kidney health? What do kidneys do?
Give blood. Don't they detox? No, that's the liver. Oh,
Right,
my
okay,
goodness. I
okay.
said good blood.
No,
that's
it's okay because that's what I'm saying is that we know that this is your business. We just
Yeah.
mixed it up. I'm the one that don't know. So now, tell us what is the kidney? What does the kidneys do anyway?
So the kidneys filter out something. I know myself, I have kidney problems.
Okay.
And when I take the reishi mushrooms and I drink the soda on a consistent, my kidneys aren't hurting.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't even know what that is. What do kidneys do?
I know they in your back.
Right.
See, now I gotta go.
Filter out
The impurities in the body.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right, because that's what I thought kidneys did was hold the pee.
Yeah.
Right? Don't they hold the pee? Or not, do they hold the pee?
It filters out.
It filters out the pee. Okay, the urine. Excuse me, you guys. But no, that's what I'm saying because I thought that's what it was because people get kidney stones.
Yes, they do.
Right?
Yeah.
So with this, so that's what it helps is clean that out, clean out the urine that's going out of your body.
Well, that's what is leading. Well, it's.
It's this. Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
it's helping to clean your kidneys, but it comes out through the
Right,
urine.
right.
Got it. Okay.
The mushroom lady is going to educate herself on body parts. I got you guys.
Yeah. And I mean, listen, every day is a new thing. You know, one of the things about starting a business is if we waited till we knew everything, we would never start.
But, there's people who do that.
Yeah, I know. But then, that time is passing. Like Erica said, hey, time's a wasting. You better get started.
Yeah.
So, you just got to get started. You got to get started. You can't know everything. And plus, a real leader is always a student.
Yeah.
So if you're a leader, you do not mind learning. You do not mind learning from the littlest to the oldest, the smallest to the tallest, because you know your place. When you are at one with yourself and you're in your own power, it doesn't matter. A lot of that is just informed by my choice of career. Because being in this business, I'm always the middleman. Yeah. I'm always the person in the middle. Yeah. So it's kind of like whether it be a home sale, whether it be a landlord tenant, whether it be an investor to, being the person to actually do the deal itself, right? At the end of the day, I'm the one in the middle. That doesn't make me any less powerful. I mean, what did Pusha T say? You heard what he said about the middleman. I'm going with that, okay? Let God sort them out, okay? So, you see what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
So, definitely, I'm super, super happy to have you guys on the show. We're going to have all your information below. So now, if you could tell people one thing about going into the journey of kind of introducing themselves to mushrooms and the therapy and healing that it offers, what would you say?
Dip a toe, talk to your doctor, and take your time, do your research, and try to figure out yourself. I feel like mushroom journey is a journey of self because 9 times out of 10, you found out about mushrooms, you started taking mushrooms because you wanted to better yourself. If you have children or loved ones, definitely take it. You need to take it so you can live longer for your loved ones. They need you to be the tip-top you.
So now, this is what I want to know too while we're sitting here talking about it. So, we know that people take mushrooms as like drugs too.
Yes,
like drugs to like hallucinate, hallucinogen rather.
Yep.
And all of that. So, what is the benefit of that?
So, oddly enough, psychedelic mushrooms have some of the same benefits of lion's mane mushrooms, which is why I would sometimes lean towards lion's mane because you don't have to hallucinate or be too high and you can function heavy machinery off of lion's mane.
Okay.
A lot of people enjoy microdosing, so they don't have any of the hallucinations, but they're still getting the uplifted mood, the anxiety, and depression. They're keeping that away. And it also helps with mental clarity. But if you take too much, you're going to hallucinate, which really doesn't help out with the clarity part of things. And also, I want to talk about the hallucinations. I'll say it's everything that we see on mushrooms are there. They're actually there. They're just acting up. A good example of it, if you have a glass of water and you put a straw through that glass and the light bends it, that's a hallucination because you know in reality that the straw is straight. But when you put it in the water, it bends. Mm-hmm. That's classified as a hallucination because you know in reality that the straw is straight. Mm. That's how it is when you're on shrooms. The light will be bending.
Oh no.
And
Oh, no. I don't know now.
They call it shrooms, magic mushrooms,
Right.
Mario's food. It's just a whole bunch of random names for it, but yeah.
I definitely appreciate you sharing that side of it with us. And I am just happy to know that there is someone out here that is leading the charge on these natural and holistic health ways. And just to be centralized on the mushroom itself, like you said, with all its benefits. Justin, you actually stayed through the whole episode. I'm
so proud.
Excited, and I'm so happy that you stayed on for the whole time. That is a testament that Flawless Living Makes Simple Winning Mindsets is a show worth coming on. So make sure you guys like and subscribe. I am so thankful to have had Southern Belle Fungus.
Thank you.
Tia and Justin, the silent partner that you probably will
subscribe
not
to her
again.
Channel, y'all. Get the real estate tea.
Yes, please subscribe to the channel. And of course, I just pray everyone has the most amazing week. As you know, all the information will be below. So you can just check down there for the website. And by September, you'll be able to get in on her classes. So she will have that on the website. We've already touched and agreed that by September you'll be able to take classes on growing your own mushrooms virtually, as well as being able to heal yourself in the power of healing through mushrooms.
Yes.
So I just appreciate you, young lady.
I appreciate you
Listen,
too.
you are courageous.
Thank you.
You are courageous.
Game recognized game.
Thank you so much. It takes a lot to step out on faith and really push forward. And again, Mama, shout out to you. Thank you for being so supportive.
See, Mama, you
of her vision. Yes, of her vision, because that's what we need, and it's amazing that we always have, these amazing parents that help us to propel these families forward and our visions forward, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Justin, thank you for coming on.
Thank you, buddy, for staying on the whole time.
Yes, so you guys, thank you so much for joining episode 21 of Winning Mindsets. Peace and blessings. Have a wonderful week. Thanks for watching.